Okay, I'm here, everybody. Okay, it's on my. I'm just gonna turn this off because it's so loud. All set, good to go. Don't forget to mute me. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. If you're coming from Granny's, let me know. I know is she still alive though? Yeah, she's still alive. She's a little bit over. Hi, Freehand Lee. I don't know if you caught me saying this last time, but I did forget your name. So could you type it in the chat for me, please? Thank you. From the thumbnail, you could see this blanket that I'm working on. I'm just about finished with it. When guess what happened? That's right. I ran out of yarn. Hello, everybody. Nisi. Yes, Nisi. I'm remembering now. I need a piece of paper. You should, babe, you should give me a piece of paper and a pen on that booklet. I really need to get these people's names memorized because I suck. I have a hard time remembering people's names. Some people I do, I just remember for some reason, but other people's names, no, it doesn't. It takes me a while. Thank you. All right. Oh. Okay. I'm starting a new whatchamacallit, a new cake. This is my 5th cake, but I shouldn't even have to go on a 5th cake. You know why? Because I increased using 2 cakes and I decreased using 2 cakes. So what happened? I'm short. Anyway, I thought no big deal. I'll just work a border around this blanket. Uh-oh, watch out.
Dog.
Yeah, it's Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. Is Julie here? Julie's here. Katrina's here. Kelly's here. Hello.
Chester's
Angela is here. Chester's here. Ola Joe is here. I've been chatting with you all morning, Ola Joe. At first at Jeanette's and then at Granny D's. And then we'll probably be seeing each other all day today. Thank you. Thank you, Nisi.
Maybe I'll just say who's here.
Yeah. If you want to, Barbara Riggle is here.
Kelly's here. Quilty Crotcheter's here.
He knew to say Crotcheter.
Maybe you said them already. I'm just looking at the who's coming in.
But look, I'm
Barbara Riggle, Baker, and Gordon.
You probably have to speak louder or come closer because they can. I thought I turned off this air conditioner. I'm lucky because I ended with blue, and this skein I bought it particularly because it began with blue. So that was pretty lucky that I found it. It was the first cake on the shelf. I'm like, yeah, probably because I had Chester with me when I went to buy this. Because did you know you could bring pets into Hobby Lobby?
No, we do.
They are very welcome in Hobby Lobby. I knew that from before because I would go to Hobby Lobby a lot and I would see dogs there.
Really?
I'm like, is that a service dog? No, it's not. You could just bring your dog in Hobby Lobby. Okay, Nisi can't stay long. She has to go to the fairground to help check in. Oh, fairground sounds nice.
It's hot.
Nisi probably doesn't live in Chicago.
In the fairground?
In the fairgrounds. Where do you live, Nisi? And how hot is it there? We can't go outside. It's almost like it's the opposite of a polar vortex here. It's a heat wave. It's ter- you can't go outside.
It's horrible.
You got to stay inside.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to hear my air conditioning kicking on and off throughout the live. Yes, Nisi, they do. Oh, she's in Montana, and it's a cool 57 degrees in Montana. So nice.
Crafts by the
Miss
Roses
Tina's,
here.
that's Miss Tina. Hi, Miss Tina. I saw her earlier today. That's the live I was watching, babe. Right,
Oh, okay.
right before Granny's.
Gotcha.
That's Miss Tina.
Everyone's saying hi to everyone.
Yes, everybody is greeting each other. That's great. Okay. I hate putting on a new skein of yarn. I always think, should I tie it in or should I do it the right way? Maybe I should do it the right way.
I'm ready for a nap.
You're ready for a nap? Yeah, because you woke up early. He wakes up.
I woke up at 6 o'clock.
That's late for you.
Oh, actually, I woke up at 5:30. Just in time for the owls. But I'm beat from this heat.
And he did a project for me outside. We have a balcony, right? And there's a little gap. It's about that big. Not big enough for Chester to go in, but still, I'm paranoid. And there's gaps, that big. Still not big enough.
Well, when it was tiny, it was like...
Yeah, well, we've planned this since he was a little tiny baby. To put some mesh around the balcony so he can go out there freely. Because I get paranoid. The last thing I would want is something to happen to my Chester. We're on the 4th floor. I don't even have to fill in the blank. You guys know what I'm thinking. So he did that. He put the mesh all around the balcony. So now Chester's safe. He can go. And also Chester got...
Look at him. He's all tangled over here.
Chester got enough of his shots to be eligible to go to the off-leash dog park. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. He's playing.
Marabella's up to see her. Franca Parati. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Alrighty. I don't know if you said hi to Angel's Dragonfly and Crochet. You said that already?
No. Angela?
Yeah.
Did I say hi to Angela? I can't remember. Oh, earlier she said it's 92 in North Carolina. Barbara wants to feed her too.
Moderating.
Franca's here. Nadine is here. I know, Nadine. Oh my gosh, that boy. Just because we don't have any children. We don't have, our kids are adults. And they're not parents yet. So we don't have any grandchildren. Thank goodness, because I'm not ready to be a grandmother. Are you?
Oh, no, but I just know a buddy of mine who's about to be
one of his buddies. I think he's 50 already, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
He's going to be a grandpa. Grandpa. And oh my gosh, the mother who's going to have a baby, I went to the baby shower for this baby. So before she was born, we went to the wedding for the parents. So that's...
Yeah, she was pregnant with her then.
Yeah, she was pregnant with her. Yeah. History repeats itself. But oh well, that's okay. Yeah. I came into the world that way. It can't always be fairy storybook situations, right?
Yes, Franca, that's 50 is young. That's what I tell myself. 50 is the new 40. I'm about to be 50.
Yes, and we're going to have a nice celebration.
No, we're not having a nice celebration.
We're not having a celebration for your birthday?
No 50, nothing. What did we say we were going to do? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Something simple. No surprise party, nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's
I don't like
perfect.
birthday parties, especially for myself.
So you don't like birthday parties in general?
No, I don't need to have a birthday party. I don't need to tell the world.
I mean, you don't like to attend birthday parties?
No, I don't like a birthday celebration for me. What's the point?
Because you said I don't like birthday parties, especially for myself.
No, I just don't like birthday parties. And I like birthday parties, but you know,
You don't like your own birthday party.
I just don't want my own birthday party.
Have you ever had a birthday party?
I don't know. I don't remember having a birthday party for me. No, I haven't had a birthday party in forever.
Franca's already 50.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's already 50.
I still have some time. But I have a goal. I have a weight goal for my 50th. So I'm working on that slowly but surely. I have to take my weight loss slow because I don't want to do it too fast. Because the last time I did that, I went to the hospital. Oh, and speaking of hospitals, Franca spent her 50th in the hospital. I've spent many a birthday in the hospital. Many, right, babe?
Yes. You always had issues on your birthday time.
I mean, I've had the flu on my birthday since I was, in high school. I would have the flu on my birthday.
Mimi Cat Do 65 is here.
Mimi Cat is here. That's the nice lady. She is so
They're
nice.
all nice. Everyone's nice.
I mean, yeah,
Everyone's
they're
safe.
all nice. Yeah. I mean, but Mimi Cat is nice. Like, she's the kind of nice that I would never be able to be that nice.
See, now everybody.
It's just.
Yeah.
She's very nice.
Franca's disabled.
Oh.
Well, look, I like this better. Everybody can see what you're working on. Before you can't see what you're working on. Your whip.
It's because I'm sitting in a higher chair. This
Yeah.
way, when my foot won't fall asleep.
Now I'm sitting on this chair and it's very comfortable.
What is Kelly saying? Could you read that for me?
Kelly says, "Hola, Joe. I hope your hand feels better soon. When mine is hurting, I wrap my heating pad around it because heat helps me more than ice." Yeah. My back heat feels good. Everything else, I like it cold.
What is he trying to get over there?
I don't know. He's not so.
Speaking of heat and cold, I had to put some stuff on my back. It's like biofreeze. It's like
show it.
It's
nice.
It's called Max.
Where is it?
Freeze. Zim's Max Freeze.
Highly recommend.
I put that, and it's if you ever do that after a shower, it's more intense. Whoo, more intense. Just wait a few minutes though. Don't do it immediately after a shower. I've shown this before.
I'll show it again.
It's called Zim's Max. I love it. So it's a roll-on. So it's, like that icy hot stuff.
I use it too.
Yeah, we like it.
We like it a lot.
Miss Tina says she doesn't blame you for not wanting to have a birthday party.
What?
You don't want to die from breathing in your friend's face.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Everything's getting shut down again here in Illinois.
Yeah.
It's face mask time.
Here we go again.
Round, whatever.
2020 2.0, whatever you want to call it. Well,
kind of hot. It was, I guess, it was nice not having to worry about forgetting the mask. I mean, I wore my mask.
I still wore my mask.
But there's times where I'm like, okay, I forgot. I just keep on walking. Just kept on walking. But now you can't do that anymore. Now you forget. You got to turn around back in your car. I bet you people like at 7-Elevens or at gas stations are just laughing, right?
Why?
Because they see people walk in, towards the store,
and then they walk out,
and they turn around and go back to the car.
Yesterday, I went to the grocery store. I did it. Just older man. He goes in. He's like, "Oh, let me go back to the car." But now they have this thing. I want to get it. It's got a lanyard. It's a face mask on a lanyard. It's by Copperfit, so it's always with you. You're gonna just put it on, which is nice. But that's the reason why I use a disposable mask, because if I were to drop it, then I could just get another one. I guess I could use multiple, cotton masks or something, but I don't know. I subscribe to the school of, I read on the label of the mask, not medical grade. Not, some of them even say this does not protect against COVID. I don't know. I think I read that once. I might be wrong, but something. It's just like, so I'm like, I'll just use the disposable ones. Crochet a lanyard. That is an idea. But I would want a lanyard. Okay. I wonder. Yeah, that could be. That's an option. Quilty. Thank you for that idea. Ola Joe puts lidocaine roll-on, and okay, I also have a lidocaine roll-on, which is a really good friend of mine. That lidocaine roll-on, beautiful stuff, man. That Salon Paws, really nice. Yeah, Franca, I agree with that. Nadine says if this is a recent injury, like 3 days later, then you can use heat. But if it is first 72 hours, only use ice. You can cause irreversible damage. Heat too. Okay. So I guess. Oh, Miss Tina, did you hurt your hand? Oh my gosh. Well, or was that Franca who hurt her? Or who hurt their hand? Franca hurt her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love biofreeze too, but it's nice not having to touch it. That's why it's nice when they have an applicator.
Yeah, because
like
if you put it with your hands, then your hands are.
Then you got to worry about not touching your eye.
Yeah. Or like I would wear gloves before, but
I never use gloves, so I just put it on, wash my hands, but it's always on there. Like Bengay never leaves. Always sticks with you. It's goofy. There's a driver we used to make fun of. We were stupid. I was young. An old truck driver. Like, oh yeah, you got to drive Bob's truck today because your truck is broke. They're like, oh, I'm gonna smell like Bengay.
And now you are Bob.
Now I am Bob.
You are Bob. It all comes back around and bites you in the. Ask me no more questions.
They have samples of biofreeze. The chiropractor we used to have, they had little packets of biofreeze. I never even bought it. I used to just take those home. I used to just take the samples, which is nice.
Yeah, and then that one time,
it's expensive.
That one Salon Paws is expensive, and we didn't have to purchase it for a long time because there was a fire in Walgreens one time. Should I tell this story?
Yeah, sure.
There was a fire in Walgreens, and Walgreens has this policy: no matter where the fire
not
was.
Walgreens. A store not to be named.
Oh, it wasn't Walgreens. We're not going to say Walgreens. Anyway, whatever. They had this policy, no matter where the fire was, they had to get rid of all their inventory. All of it. So they had to call a garbage company, of course. My husband here works for the garbage company, the electric company. They've got to.
So the company that comes in and they got to get rid of everything.
They got to get rid of everything. I mean, it's brand new, rolls of paper towels, toilet paper, tissue, Salon Paws, all kinds of stuff.
Deodorant, toothpaste.
And of course, the driver
shaver.
gets first picked. And then when he brings it back to the yard, those guys get first pick. By the time my husband got to it, he did still get good stuff. He got it back to Salon Paws. And that was, we didn't have to buy toilet paper for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And paper towels. It was so weird when we had to purchase that stuff. Franca, I used to have a TENS machine.
What's a TENS machine?
A TENS, that thing that you hook on you with those stickers and it shocks you. Or it gives you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pulsations.
The pulsations, yeah.
Those are nice. We got ours somewhere. We had 2 at one point.
Joe gave it to us.
Yeah. They're somewhere. Sorry, I'm yawning.
Well,
Afternoon
okay.
here.
It's in that drawer over there.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, the charger. I can't find the charger for it.
It's just USB charger. Regular USB.
Well, then maybe I can't find something else.
Maybe the leads. The leads for it.
Yeah, Nadine, it's like it's leads that you attach to your pain areas. Well, not here, but wherever you have pain. And it kind of gives you a pulsating massage. And you could program it to go as deep as you want and even slow or fast, really fast. The intensity, you can program the intensity. And some people can take a lot of intensity on that. I can't go that. I mean, it ranges from like 1 through 10. I think I could do a 2. How about you?
I used to do like 1 or 2. That was it. Christy's Creations is here.
That's our neighbor.
Yeah.
She's probably in her house.
Angel.
In the air conditioning.
Yeah, it's nice. Air conditioning is nice, and that's why I want to crank it up.
What did Angel say?
I wasn't listening.
No. Could you read it? Okay, never mind. My spinal stimulator does the stimulation you can't feel, and I can add TENS feeling to it too. No pads to fall off. Because those pads are nice and sticky, but then the stickiness can get dirty. Like, and you have to keep it clean and we lost track of it when we moved, and then I found it recently, and then I couldn't find one piece to it. So, but they're more accessible now. When I got them, no one knew, hardly anyone knew what they were. But now everybody knows what they are. Yeah. Almost everybody.
Yeah, Christy, it's super hot out there. It's humid.
It's all week, Christy.
September is coming soon.
I looked on my Facebook memories one year. It was cold during this time of year. Because I must have put on I did put on my status. Oh my gosh. I said, OMG, I'm looking for my sweaters at the end of August. Oh, this water, something funny tasting about it today. I don't know what it is.
I'll change it. We got a new filter. Christy wants to know what you're working on.
I'm still working on this blanket. I had to add a 5th cake of yarn, Christy, because, I thought 4 was going to be enough. I did 2 to increase the corner to corner and 2 to decrease the corner to corner. And then I ran out of yarn. I didn't even know I was playing yarn chicken because my yarn was in my bag. And I thought, okay, by the time I finish this yarn, I'm going to be finished with the blanket. No, it just ended. And I'm like, what the heck? I don't know if it was my tension. Maybe I used a slightly smaller hook in the beginning. I don't know. But whatever. It's not going to be a gift for anybody. It's just going to be a snuggle blanket for me and Chester for on the couch when we watch Maury. We like to watch Maury, right, Chester? Oh, my gosh. Get away from, give him a bully stick. He just took a chomp off of me. He transitioned he starts out with little romantic nibbles.
Where is this?
And then they turn into vicious chomps.
Where are they?
I have no idea where his bully stick. The long one, I bought him yesterday. I don't know because it's the same color as our carpet.
How many did you buy?
I bought him 2, but I bought him one that is edible.
Yeah. Why you finished?
There's a piece of one over there by the TV. Oh, that boy got me. Anyway, yeah. Julie says, hi, Chester. And Ola Joe says hi. Franca, you don't care for the pink. I really usually don't care for pink, but I like how it goes with this against the green. I like pink and green together. I don't know. It reminds me of the mascara. Remember that mascara that comes in the pink and green bottle? Anyway, as I was saying, me and Chester like to watch Maury in the afternoons and find out if the father is the father. We're always, sometimes it's shocking, you know,
You are the father.
because I get so invested into the story, into the family that's on there talking. The mom is so sure that the dad is the father. She's so sure. And the dad is saying, no, I'm not. There's no way. He doesn't even look like me. And the dad, you know, and mom are disagreeing. And whatever the outcome is, you know, the mom, if she's wrong, she usually runs off stage crying. What is Julie saying? Could you read that for me?
Julie said, hello, Chester. Wait, she said, Karma, her cat, had 3 shots today. He's not feeling too well. He's laying down and sleeping a lot. He was not happy. He gained 4 pounds and now weighs 14 pounds, but he's very active and muscular. And Franca said, it is a beautiful blanket.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And this one right here, he's muscular. You want to show?
It's nice to have a muscular pet. Huh?
Has he shown his face lately?
No, he didn't.
Should we show his face?
You can come around here and show him. They might have gotten a peek at him when he was chomping on my hand. I don't know what kind of border I should do on this. Hey, Chester, I'm working on her blanket, Chesty. Yeah, I'm working on her blanket. Yes, I am. You're so pretty. Chester had a bath the other day. He went to the vet to get his last shot so that he can walk in the off-leash dog park. Speaking of which, did you bring those forms up from the car?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because we got to scan them and send them out to the district so he can get his pass and go just run in the grass all he wants.
Granny D's here. Did they say already?
Granny D is here.
Alrighty.
Hi, Granny D.
Well,
What
see
did Ola
everybody.
Joe? She just wrote me something.
Susan Berg. Ola Joe says, I took a walk with my husband today and saved a Rottweiler. Ran away from her master. She was running all in the street. The master fell and got hurt. Ooh, I called the dog and she came right to me. Wow. Whew. Granny D saying hi to everybody. Thanks for the hookery or the Granny
Thank
D.
you.
Right?
Yes, thank you, Granny D.
Alrighty. Ola Joe is an animal whisperer.
I have a friend like that.
What is Franca says, what's Maury? Maury is a... I don't know if you know Jerry Springer. It's just a junk show is what I call it.
Carmen just texted me. My Aunt Carmen just texted me. She goes, he's not the father. Well, we know that Mr. Hook is the father of Chester. Even though the complexion is slightly different. Chester's a little darker than my husband. But I'm sure he's the father.
I am the father.
Oh, Franca, yeah. So that anyway, it's a talk show. He specializes in having DNA tests to see the paternity of a child, or he does a lot of lie detector tests.
It's not reality. It's what do you call that?
Oh, Susan, here you go. It's reality. It's like a talk show. I mean, sometimes those people are so angry. You can't fake. You can't act that well. You can't be that good of an actor. They get so angry, so mad. I mean, I can't even act that way. I pretend that I'm mad. I'd have to be actually that mad to express my anger. if they are actors, they're really good actors. Maybe they're encouraged by the producers to express their anger. I believe that they're encouraged.
Well, they coached them up. They get coached up, and then they get worked up. You know.
Yeah, because they
Shoot.
they do let loose quite a bit. I don't like doing a border on corner to corner because there's no scientific method. You just kind of like have to stab your hook into whatever piece of yarn you can find. You know, does anyone know what I'm talking about when you do a border on corner to corner?
No, I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
it's like
Explain to me.
you can't, there's no perfect method to do it. And I don't like that. If it's not perfect, I don't want to do it, but it must be done because my edges of this corner to corner are blech. And then I have this extra cake of yarn anyway, might as well use it, right?
Yeah.
I will tell you though, this is the first time I have purchased yarn at full price at Hobby Lobby. Ever. I usually go when it's on sale at 30% off. And it wasn't the case this week. They're closed today. Monday, I wanted to finish, I wanted to hurry up and do this. So I didn't want to wait till Monday like a brat. And they don't have coupons anymore. Daigo's here. What did Franca say?
We had Jeremy Kyle. They removed it because one of the men went on the show and ended up committing suicide. Well, we had Jerry Springer back in the day, and then Ricky Lake. Remember that, Ricky? So those
That's sad. Somebody committed suicide.
Mm-hmm. So that must be something over there on the other side of the pond.
My husband went to aid the master because he knew I could get the dog. Oh.
Wow. Did they? How bad was he hurt? Did he call? Hopefully he. Did break anything? Or?
My dog, Gary. My late
Chester.
Oh. Gary. No, my late dog Gary was attacked by a pit bull. I like pit bulls. It just was unfortunate that he had to get attacked by somebody, by a dog that's stereotyped. But this was the case. But my dog was being walked by my uncle, who was afraid. He got afraid of the pit bull, so he kind of let go of he let go of Gary's leash and ran away. And Gary unfortunately got bit by the pit bull. He was fine. I mean, he had to go to the hospital, but Gary made it. But I still like pit bulls. I don't, and I didn't blame my uncle. It just was an unfortunate accident, and it happened when Gary was in Texas with my mom, and I was here still in Chicago. Like I said, I'm in Chicago, so I mean, I couldn't do anything about it at that time.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kelly said it's not the dog breed, it's the owner. That's
it's the owner, yeah.
That's true, and it's not. There's no such thing as a bad dog, just bad owners.
Yeah, I agree. I saw a pit bull yesterday. It was so cute. Her name was Ella, and she had such a high pitched bark. She was a blue pit bull. So nice. Solid dog. Solid dog.
So, Granny says she's going back into lurk mode.
Okay, lurk. Okay, he didn't break anything, but he hurt his leg and it was hard for him to walk. Definitely pulled something. My Gary had to have some kind of a thing around his neck for a while, which wasn't bad, except I know, I've heard that, Kelly. Except that the only bad thing really was that Gary gained a lot of weight in Texas because everybody was feeding him scraps all the time. So that was the results of that. He gained a lot of weight. But when we brought him back to Chicago, he got lean and mean again. I had a treadmill at the time, and he would walk with me on the treadmill. One of these days, I want to show you the video. I'm going to show a video.
You can show it on my phone.
I could show it on your phone if you could find it of me walking with Gary.
My phone is broke up.
Oh, your phone. His phone is still messed up because the guy never showed up. Because.
Well, he showed up.
But he didn't show up that day. Oh, God. Yeah. The guy did show up. The guy to fix my husband's phone. It was a nightmare. You had to unlock something, but you couldn't unlock it because the screen was cracked and it was black. So you had to blindly put your password in, but you couldn't see the keyboard. Oh God, it was a mess. And then it locked me out. We were doing it downstairs in the hallway, and there was no air conditioning. I was dripping with sweat. The poor boy, he was like 25 years old, my son's age. I'm like, oh my gosh, you must be really hot. Too bad. It's because he wasn't going to come up because he was going to fix it in his van. You know, he was going to fix the phone in his van, but he just needed me to unlock one thing. But it took me 45 minutes, and then I finally got locked out. And then I said, okay, I'm going to have to reschedule, figure out a way to unlock it. I finally unlocked it after 8 hours of working with it. I unlocked that darn phone I find my iPhone app. You have to undo it, and you need a certain password and another password, and it gives you a code to a phone, and you got to look at that phone and put that code in, and then put another password in it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's unlocked. I made another appointment. They're going to come tomorrow. What a mess. Anyway, as a thank you, I went and got myself a manicure again. Masks are back, and not that I stopped wearing masks, but I wore my mask, and then while I was getting the manicure, this woman got seated next to me. It's farther away, but still the seat next to me. She was so rude to the lady who was doing her nails. She was telling her, I need them cut down. And the lady asked her a question. I don't know what she asked her. She said, no, I need them cut down. And so she said something else. She goes, it's not hard. Just cut them down. The same, just cut them down. And I want them pink here and white here. Pink and white. Pink and white. And gel. And she was just so rude to her. And then the lady said something about, I don't know, she doesn't do gel. The other lady across the table, across the room, had to do it. She goes, well, then I'll wait. And she took her hands out and she left. Oh my gosh. Just a rude woman. Rude woman. But before she even talked to the lady about her nails, she was on the phone. She came in, sat down, and she was on the phone. Sounds like she was talking to somebody from a bank or some finance company. And she was rude to those people too. I don't know if she just continued her rudeness to the nail lady, or she's just a rude person in general. She was just rude. And I'm glad she left, because I didn't want her sitting next to me with all her rudeness. I don't like people who are mean to other people for no reason. I mean, the lady is trying to make you prettier, right? Right, babe?
Mm-hmm. She's
trying to make you prettier and help you do with your nails, and you're screaming at her. Why do people do that? Oh, I know. Maybe that's why Franca, the lady, said, I don't do that. The kind of, you're going to have to wait for the lady across the room.
You ready for the video?
I'm ready. Oh, you got it on your other phone.
Yeah.
Of me and Gary.
Here, let me turn off the volume. Go ahead. Turn on the volume.
Of me and Gary on the treadmill.
Oh, what did I do?
You turned it off, babe.
Come here.
No, I got it.
Back up a little bit.
It's me and Gary. We take a walk. that dog, you had to keep him exercised because
Gary.
he had a lot of energy, and you would exercise him really, 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 really good until he was so tired. He would take a 5-minute break and ready to go again. He would also like to take a bike ride with my husband. So my husband would ride his bike with him on the leash, and they would ride. And Gary would be running.
You would be pulling me like a horse.
Yeah. You didn't even have to pedal sometimes.
No, sometimes I didn't have to pedal. Just to tire him out. He pulled me. And then after a while, he got tired.
Yeah, but that fatigue didn't last for long.
No, 5 minutes.
Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, and then he was ready to go again. He had energy all day long.
Oh, yes.
Up until the time the year that he got sick. He got sick, I remember it was March.
Mm-hmm.
He started getting sick, and by June, it was over. So, but he gave 5,000%.
Every time.
Yeah. That was a good dog. Such a good dog. It took me 6 years to not replace him, but get another dog.
And he was a frisbee catching dog.
He caught frisbee midair. Oh, do you have that picture of him midair? Or a picture of him standing up with the frisbee? He would take such good shots of Gary with that frisbee.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he was more into photography than he is.
I gotta look for it on my phone when I know I have it.
Into birds.
I am still in photography and birds.
Yeah, but you used to photograph more things than just birds and wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need you to take me and Chester on a photo shoot.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. But not now because it's too humid outside.
Oh, here.
I'm just going to get rid of this reminder. Sorry.
There is a picture of Gary catching a frisbee in midair.
Oh, yeah, that's my Gary. Midair catching the frisbee. And then, do you have the other one?
What other one? The one needs concentration?
The one where he's standing. It looks like he's standing.
That looks like he's standing.
No, this is midair. But this one, he's got both hind legs on the ground. And then his 2 front paws are up. Wait, what? Shouldn't be rude to someone cutting your nails. You could end up with stubs for fingers. Yeah. Franca, she definitely couldn't make her pretty on the inside. That's for sure. Angel, I agree. They're just, I mean, I guess I've had bad days and I've been rude to people, but not to somebody who's giving me a service. Like, if you're cutting my hair, if you're cooking something for me, if you're doing my nails, if you're doing my pedicure for me, if you're giving me a massage, I'm not going to be rude to you. But that happens. I asked the lady when she left. I said, "Does that happen a lot?" And she says, "Yes." I said, "Man." Well, and then she asked me a question about my nails, and she said that she couldn't do something with my nails because they were too short. I said, "Okay, I'm not going to yell at you. Don't worry." Because that's what they were telling this lady, that it doesn't work that way. You can't just do this type of nail on that with that material. I don't know what they were telling her, but
cool picture. Yeah, thanks, Franca. He's an awesome dog. Lots of pictures of him. Not too many pictures of Gary or Chester.
I have a lot of pictures of Chester.
You do?
Yeah, lots of pictures of Chester.
Where is he at? He's over there in his corner?
Do you know what I do have? Speaking of not not speaking of, to change the subject, not to change the subject. On my stove right now are some tomatoes and onions and green peppers and garlic stewing. And then you can give it a stir on the stove. I'm going to make my grandmother's.
You got Italian sausage in there.
There's Italian sausage. In there. Two links of Italian sausage. Making my grandmother's famous Italian gravy. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's spaghetti sauce. But Italians like to call it gravy because, you know, they put it on everything, not just pasta. They put it on their sandwiches.
These the ones in Chicago.
On their meatballs, you know, on their sausage, everything. Put it on everything. So it's like our gravy. But I texted my uncle. I sent him a picture. I'm like, I am tempting you to visit your favorite niece. He already had plans that he had for several months now. And he's like, but I will be going there soon. But he's got to let me know too, because this stuff doesn't last a long time in my house. This sauce, and especially I did not make such a big batch today, or I don't know, maybe it is a big batch, but it doesn't look like a big batch because I'm using a large pot, but I didn't fill the pot, so it just looks like a small batch to me. Never be rude to people giving you a treatment. There is no need. I agree, Franca. If you're not happy with the service, they can say something, especially food when they're cooking for you. Franca, my grandmother was from, I don't know this, I forget a lot, but I know that she was from southern Italy, and my grandfather was from northern Italy. But full disclosure, she's not my blood, so I'm not Italian. She's my stepdad's mom, but I don't use stepdad. She's my dad's mom. We never use step. But just to clarify, I'm not Italian, but you know, when you grow up with Italians, you become Italian. Just like now, I'm with Filipinos. I feel like sometimes I'm Filipino. So I have Filipinos all around me. My husband, my 2 kids. And then when my in-laws come to visit me, there's like 12 of them, and
how often do
they stay for 8 days, and
they don't stay for 8 days.
And they can't make up their mind.
That's true.
That's true. They can't make up their mind. I don't know if it's the Filipino thing or it's just that family. But when they make a decision to go out to eat, don't count on, you know, if they say fried chicken, don't get your taste buds ready for fried chicken, because that's going to change 5-10 times. And they'll change it to Italian, then they'll change it to Chinese food, then they'll change it to hamburgers, then they're going to change it to, you know, more Italian food.
I turned on the air. Hopefully.
Okay, Ola Joe. Yeah, the air is on again because.
But we're right next to the vent, so. To the intake.
The unit is right behind me, so it's really
But
loud.
I'm like, I can barely. It's so hot.
It is hot. Yeah, you're going to have to whatever. I don't know. Maybe Ryan can help me later on.
You know what? 2 months from now, we'll be thinking about today. Whoa, remember when it was this hot?
Okay, Susan, thanks for stopping by. If you didn't already, if you can put your thumbs up, we have a good amount of thumbs.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
30-something thumbs and 17, 18 people watching at a time.
At one point, we had like 25.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Franca's mom is a feeder. I mean, she feeds people.
My mom is a feeder.
Maybe something I missed with her.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
Yeah. I have a bird feeder.
Some people feel entitled, like the whole world owes them something.
Bye, Susan.
Kelly says, yes, you're right. Some people feel entitled. I know some people who's, I know a particular person who likes to go to a restaurant and insult the waiters, the wait staff, before his order, during his order, and after his order. It's very rude. The next day, this particular person doesn't feel well. I wonder what could have happened. Anybody guess? Can anyone take a guess?
Food. He's always. Yeah.
Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, it's. But when I'm with this person, I'm cringing because why are you so rude? I don't like to be around rude people when they're rude to somebody else. I don't like to be in their area. I don't like to be anywhere near them when they're being rude to somebody. I don't like it. When people come to, Franca, when she said her mom is a feeder, that means she's Italian. She likes to feed people. That's what Italians do. Filipinos like to do that too. They like to feed you, don't they? Remember we went to your uncle's in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! If I didn't eat enough, well,
that's how
it was trouble.
It's when people come over, you got to feed them. That's just not Filipino.
Yeah. Arabian people do that too. My family.
Yeah.
When I used to visit that family, they would feed me a lot. I don't really speak to them a lot these days. Nothing on my part. It's their decision. So whatever. I have my own immediate family, and I have my Chester, so I don't need. I don't need everybody to like me, do I?
Did you show what's that new yarn you shot? We stopped at 4 stores for yesterday.
Yeah, I'm still looking for that Red Heart Super Saver Ogo, and I can't find it. The big donut, it says coming soon, so I know I'm not gonna be able to find it. But the Red Heart, it doesn't say coming soon, so I'm assuming it's available. And I went to Joann's, I went to Michael's, of course they don't have it at Hobby Lobby.
You went to 5 stores or something.
We went to 3.
You know, it seems like 4.
We did go to a lot of stores, but not all of them were yarn stores.
Yes.
But
so what were you looking for?
Anyway,
show them what you're looking for. Do you have it?
So I live in an area where Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Joann's are all within walking distance of each other at one point. Not from my home. My home, I do have a Hobby Lobby I can walk to. But then if you go a little further away, a couple miles, there is another Hobby Lobby near a Michael's, near a Joann's. So I did the trifecta. I knew I needed this one from Hobby Lobby, and I tried Michael's to see if they have any Ogos. I didn't think they would. And then Joann's, because they had Ogos, but not the Red Heart Super Saver. So I tried to see if they had it. And they still didn't have it. I got some sort of a pop-up. Okay. Yeah, I know, right, Kelly? Oh, yeah, Kelly, it's exclusive for Joann's. But the Red Heart Super Saver too, because I know Joann's doesn't have a lot of Red Heart Super Saver.
Give him a link.
Oh no, I'm
Can
wrong.
You give him a link?
Wrong.
Give him a link of your review. Can you drop the link?
Can you drop the link? You could drop the link. Yeah, you could drop the link. Just open another tab and open YouTube and go to mine.
All right, I'll drop a link to your review.
Kelly only has Hobby Lobby. So, Kelly, you'd have to buy it online, right? I started to watch that video that Crystal made. I didn't finish it because I was working on editing my own video, and then my computer had to restart, so I lost everything. Also, I was trying to unlock my husband's iPhone app, find my iPhone app through my computer, and it just didn't work out. I had to.
There, I just dropped the link.
You dropped the link.
I
Okay,
dropped the link
perfect.
to your Ogo review.
Yeah. Okay. So Kelly, but the Ogo. Okay. Okay. Because the Ogo has the Karen, and then the Ogo The Ogo comes in Karen, and the Ogo comes in Burnett, and the Ogo also comes in Red Heart. And the Red Heart Ogo is what I'm trying to get my hands on. But you may be right. Joann's is the one store that has a lot of Red Heart. Michael's has a little bit of Red Heart, not a lot. And I'm talking about the Super Savers. Because even Hobby Lobby have some Red Heart things. Like, hold on, let me look to find it. But Hobby Lobby does carry Red Heart things, uh, things of yarn. It's funny how you typed Crystal in the chat, and I already knew who you were talking about. Crystal almost has 1 million subscribers now.
Right?
Mikey already has 1 million subscribers. Nastasia has 1 million subscribers. These are all yarn people.
It's amazing. So many people living off of this.
Yeah, Jada's getting up there. I think she's close to 500,000. It's a lot of people. I wonder why it is that it's so much easier to get 1 million followers on TikTok than it is on YouTube. Like there are people with millions of followers on TikTok, like 10 million, 20 million. But to get 1 million on YouTube is a bigger deal than it is on TikTok. I wonder why.
That food guy, Mark Williams, has so many million. All his videos have like 1 million views.
Does anybody watch Mark Wiens? He's the food guy. He goes to different countries. I don't think he goes there lately, but he makes videos trying their food. I think it was the Burnett because she also had the blanket yarn, but she did say it's not enough yardage for the price. Yeah, I got my. Now you can hand me that.
This one?
No, mine your laptop.
This one here?
No, the yarn.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, now put this back over there. Yeah. So this one, okay, I got this. I paid total, including tax, $5.25 because I had 40% off coupon. But originally it was $7.99. So I thought that was not bad. Not bad at all. Don't quote me though. I get messed up. Yeah, I know. Me too, Kelly. You need to follow.
Wow Crochet Design.
Wow Crochet Designs. Look that up right now on your
YouTube?
yeah.
Wow Crochet Design.
I said I was gonna write these names down. Freehandly, we're starting.
Wow Crochet Designs. Welcome to Wow Crochet. She's got an ad.
That's a good deal.
Everyone has an ad.
Not $8. Yeah, wasn't bad. I was gonna buy it no matter what. I didn't even look at the price because I wanted to review it and make a video out of it.
She's got almost 13,000 subscribers.
Who the? Oh,
Wow Crochet.
wow. I still want to know.
Wow.
I still want to know about the TikTok. Why is it so much easier to gain 1 million followers on TikTok than it is to gain 1 million subscribers on YouTube? Does anybody know? Anybody out there? If you do, please let me know because I'm kind of confused on how that works.
Well, I'm not taking that. I'm crashing over here. Me, Chester are crashing.
Really? You're going to take a nap?
Yeah. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning.
Are you
No, we
going to
can
go
keep on.
try to go to Rubino's
Rubino's?
in the other store for me?
Yeah. Rubino's might be close now. So we went to this Italian deli.
Yeah, this Italian deli that I was talking about in my Thursday live. I got the Italian sausage there, but then I realized I saw they had, and we've been watching Kitchen Nightmares, and they always have this lobster ravioli. So I noticed they had lobster ravioli, but it's frozen. So Kitchen Nightmares also shuns things that are frozen. So I wasn't sure if I should get it or not. Then we thought, okay, well, it's there. The deli frozen is better than getting it frozen from like Gordon Food Service
Food service.
or like Costco frozen. You know.
Costco frozen is good.
Costco frozen, that's some good ravioli.
Costco frozen is really
However, if you were running a restaurant and you're selling ravioli, you shouldn't get your ravioli at Costco and sell it as a restaurant.
Well, yeah.
You know. But if you're having it at home, that's some good freaking ravioli.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it lately. Yeah, but anyway, so we tried to go back there this morning, and there's a line to get in.
It's COVID thing.
But I don't know if it's because it was that time of day, in the day of week it was, because it's a Sunday, and it was like before noon that we went. We usually don't go out to the stores that early. Is it like that all the time? Was there that many people in there? Oh, maybe because there's many videos. You think so?
There's what?
I think you mentioned it. No, it's Christy answered the question about TikTok. She said that maybe there's you get a lot of people because it's just short videos. I do like to watch TikTok, but sometimes I'll get stuck and I'll be on TikTok for a long time, too long, that when I start walking around in my house, my eyes are like, oh, I start to feel like I have a hangover or something after I watch too much. I have a TikTok hangover. So anyway, we didn't get to go into the store. My Mr. Hook did not want to wait in line for some reason for the shrimp ravioli.
Well,
Or
I don't know. I
lobster
think they're only
ravioli.
allowing so many people in the store. Remember Costco? They were doing that. People were in line outside.
Yeah.
A lot of stores are doing it.
I still see the lines, but I think just we always would go during a non-busy time. I think this is one of the first times we went on a busy time, on a busy day. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Chester are sleeping.
Oh, my husband is quitting on me.
Yeah.
He could. I only have him for an hour, I guess. And we've been a little bit over an hour, but that's okay. I mean,
It's hot. Because I worked outside too. Remember?
he did. Yeah, he did. He did. He was outside on our balcony for almost an hour,
From the humidity.
and it was hot. And yeah, but he did a good job. Why don't you and Chester go out there now?
It's hot.
It's hot.
Very hot.
So if you're just coming in, Chester got a little security fence around our balcony so that he doesn't nothing could happen to him if he goes out there. But before this, we didn't let him out there unless we were carrying him. And even then I still got nervous. So I'm also letting again to let you know that I'm working on a border of this corner to corner blanket. And if you weren't here earlier, I did mention I don't like to put borders on corner to corner. I mean, I like how it looks. It's just the process of it. There's no perfect method to do it. You just have to stab your way into the yarn until you get something that looks like a border. But I always put a second border on my corner to corner because otherwise it's just I want it to look better than that first border because that first border is not a perfect border either because you just got to jab your hook in wherever. So you know you still have your beverage over here by me. Oh, he's out cold. Him and Chester are out cold, so it's just you and me. I'm all by myself in this room, and I'm like trying not to be like. I mean, it smells really good here in my house because that sauce is cooking, and I'm probably gonna have to let you guys go soon because I have to go finish it off and add the ground beef to it and all that good stuff. And put some Parmesan cheese in there, all that stuff too. But in the meantime, those tomatoes were cooking. Just the stewing and the tomatoes and the onions and the garlic and the spices. I add a little sugar too. Um, if I'm not careful, I'm going to give the whole recipe away, huh? But it was no big secret, not like it was a secret recipe. It was just um, the way my grandma taught me how to make her gravy. But um, one thing for sure, it's never the same twice. It's always you measure, but you don't really. It's not scientific to the teaspoon measurements. You had a bunch of this and a bunch of that, and but basically, the secret to my cooking, I have to be in a good mood when I cook. If I'm grouchy or grumpy or mad, I can't cook because I feel it's gonna put some bad mojo in my cooking. So, like somebody like Gordon Ramsay, and he's swearing in his kitchen, or he's making the other people swear. I don't believe that's right because then I don't think you should be swearing while you're cooking. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I need to say a bad word, I say a bad word, right? Much to the disappointment of many of my relatives, but that's okay. What can you do? You can't please everybody, right? Anyway, but not in the kitchen while I'm cooking. Not, no. So that's my secret. That's the method I use when I cook. But that's just me. I'm hoping this whole border would be the same color. That would be awesome. But if not, oh well. That's what happens when you make something out of a cake. You can't really control your colors. You could, but it takes a lot of work. Anyway, I just checked and I never got a notification about your live. If I hadn't been at Granny D's, I wouldn't have known you were live. That's funny. I don't know why YouTube does that once in a while. This morning, I got a notification for Coco's Crochet. Coco's Crochet or Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. One of those. It was the morning. It says late night live now. Well, that couldn't be right because unless it was the Coco that doesn't live, does she live, that lives in England. Maybe it was late night for her. I don't know. Dana is here. You got in for, so how was church, Dana? I still have to attend my church virtually, but I couldn't go through my normal method because that's through YouTube. I usually go to, but I had to use my computer, and I had to hook it up to the TV, and I got distracted and didn't do that today. I will end up having to do that. I have to do it through their app because YouTube won't let them show the whole sermon because they're doing at the movies theme today. So they take one particular movie, and they show different scenes from the movie, and they put a biblical spin on to a situation of the movie. So they used to do that every year during Christmas, and they would do Christmas movies, and they would decorate the church in movie themes. Like they would have the full billboard of Elf, uh, the movie Elf with curly head guy. What's his name? Will Ferrell. Um, they had, they paid invested a lot of money in their decorations. But now that everything is not virtually, you can go in person, but I still am choosing not to go in person. Um, I rather go if everybody's wearing a mask, and in church they don't all wear a mask. So I prefer not to. This was even before the vaccine, but especially after the vaccine came, then nobody was wearing a mask, and then I chose to stop going. And then now I don't even know if they're going to follow Illinois' mask mandate, which starts tomorrow in all the public places. Pop-ups. Sounds like Dana had a nice birthday. Wait. Yes, I got Granny D's at 3 a.m. Kelly, you got Granny D's at 3 a.m. And I bet it said now. Okay, it was happening now. I got one of David Browning's the next day, and it said happening now. But YouTube, and sometimes YouTube, they block people from my channel, and the person who gets blocked, is thinking, what up? Why'd you block me? And, that's unfortunate. Because if they don't tell me, I don't know that they're blocked. But they can't tell me if they're blocked, right? Because they can't comment. But if they tell somebody else on their channel, then that person could tell me, So it's kind of hard. And maybe it's not YouTube. Maybe it's when you're on your phone, you're liable to do whatever. It's the same as accidentally dialing somebody with your phone in your hand. For some reason I would do that a lot with my mom. I would accidentally dial her. Because I have the phone in my hand and I'm at the store, and I'm having them scan a coupon or scan my rewards app, and then I'll, keep my phone in my hand and whatever and pay, and then my thumb, you know, would somehow go on my phone app and dial somebody, you know, or like add somebody on my as a Facebook friend. So you just got to make sure to turn off your screen. I see uh, those flip phones coming. So it's like a smartphone, but it folds. So it's not a flip phone, it's foldable. I would think I would like that because number one, that's so cool. Number two, with this new iPhone, how big it is, it hardly fits in my back pocket if I'm wearing jeans. But I haven't worn jeans in a year, over a year. Anyway, yeah, it would be nice to have it. But I know that so far it's only in Android. That's a foldable phone. And I'm not going to ever switch to Android. I'm going to always be an iPhone girl. I can't do Androids. They bother me too much. And that's how I feel about the Mac. The Mac, even though it's made by Apple, I feel that it would be difficult for me to learn. As difficult as learning how to use an Android. Because when I go on, I don't know, I don't, even when I go on Safari on my computer, it's different. Everything is different, and I don't like the format. Be yourself. Well, Jane is here. Hello, Jane. How's it going? How's your weekend going? How's the weather where you are? It's hot here in Chicago. Hot and sticky and humid and muggy. It says it's 88 here, but I'm sure it feels like 102 with the heat index. And just like every single day last week, except for yesterday and Friday, I think it would be starting off sunny, really, really sunny. And as the hours went by, it got darker and darker, and then we would have a storm. So I see it's getting dark out there now. Okay, so let's see how much progress I've made with this. I still have, I'm on my, how many sides have I completed? I'm only on the second, no, I'm on the third side. I'm on the third side. I was hoping, I don't know. I'm probably not going to be able to finish all four sides while I'm live here because Mama's getting a little hungry and that spaghetti sauce is calling my name. I don't want it to stew too long. I started everything at 11 o'clock this morning, Central Time. Chopping the onions, peeling the garlic, and getting all my supplies, all my utensils ready, and all my tools ready, getting the ingredients out. And by the time I threw everything in, well, I had the garlic and onions cooking in the oil for quite a while. And then I put the tomatoes in at noon. So It's now 4 o'clock. I think it's pretty done now. So Daigo's back. I didn't know you were gone, Daigo. Where'd you go? It's sometimes if I don't pay attention, I really wish I could read the chat on this camera, on this phone. But I can't. There's no way. Because I am that, I wouldn't say blind, but I just can't read it. A normal person would be able to read it. With normal eyesight, would be able to read it right there. I can read, it's like I'm at the eye doctor. I can see Dana's picture from here. And I know that's her because I could see her long name in bold. She's got a long YouTube name and it's in bold, but I don't know what she's saying. So, but that's all. I could see myself, but barely. It's just so small. Maybe one day I'll get myself an iPad. I do have an iPad, but I have the iPad 1. And no, that doesn't work for anything. That doesn't even go. That doesn't hook up to the internet. It hook up to my Wi-Fi, but like you can't take it outside and be on the internet. But it still works. And I don't have it currently in my home because my son took it to Penn State with him. Is he using it there? No. Does he have a better thing to use? Yeah. He's got a really nice laptop that turns into a like an iPad thing, a tablet. Yeah, he did a really good job at picking that out. So he doesn't need my iPad anymore. And we forgot to get it when we picked him up. He forgot to bring it the one time he came for Christmas. So I don't know when I'm going to see that thing. But anyway. Straight ahead of me is my husband and my dog asleep on the couch, taking their Sunday nap. I kind of already took my Sunday nap. While I was waiting for I put the tomatoes in and I was stirring them. You know, I was trying to get up every 10 minutes to stir it while it was getting nice and cooked. I think I took a 10-minute nap. And I think that's all. But yesterday I took a 2-hour nap. So, but look at me. Speaking of nap, I needed a nap yesterday because yesterday we had a long morning. We got up, I met my friend downstairs. I gave her some yarn she needed, a certain color. Then we took Chester to the vet. Then we went for a quick breakfast. Then I got my nails done. Then I got Chester some bully sticks at the pet shop. Then we got a quick bite to eat. Then we went to, where did we go? That's when we went to drop something off at Whole Foods because we needed to return something to Amazon and you could go do that at Whole Foods. Then we went to Michael's. Then we went to Hobby Lobby. Then we went to Joann's. Then we went to Costco. Then we went to the grocery store. So by then, after all that, it was only still like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how early we started our day. So I was like, oh, I must go take a nap. But anyway, sadly, I think I'm going to have to go.
It's thunder right
Ooh,
now.
it's thundering right now.
What?
I think I'm going to have to go because as it thundered outside, my stomach growled. So both thunder here and thunder out there. So I am going to go and say goodbye because I try to make a rule not to let my stomach growl and not to get myself so stuffed either.
Ryan, you can go get it.
So
I'm laying down.
that's, that's my rule of don't get stuffed and don't become starving. But now I broke that rule.
I'll think I'll get it today.
Oh my gosh, really? Well, my husband didn't go inside any of the stores because he had Chester. But the pet shop, Chester went in with me, and Hobby Lobby, Chester went in with me. But all the other stores, he didn't go in. He just stood sleeping in the car. So, but okay, everybody, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I will see you on Thursday. And perhaps if I do find, yeah, I know. Well, Christy, we now live in Florida, Christy. If I do find that Red Heart Super Saver, I'm gonna come out and
What is in Florida?
show it to you. No, I'm just saying because this weather is like Florida.
Oh.
Anyway, another thing, I did want to make a quick video and show everybody what I got in the mail from Kelly's Crochet Adventures. And you are going to see me together with her, either on her channel or my channel, because we're going to do a virtual, she's going to teach me how to loom knit. So stay tuned for that. Okay, bye, neighbor, and everybody else. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye.